Move on to some breaking news now. An appeals court orders a new trial for the man convicted of the 1979 killing of 6-year-old Etan Patz.
Fox 8's Arthur Chena is live in the newsroom with details on this ruling. Arthur?
Natasha, Bianca, this is kind of a shock. Etan Patz was just 6 years old when he left his parents' Soho apartment on Prince Street, walking alone to the bus stop for the first time, heading to school on the morning of May 25th, 1979. He never even made it onto the bus and became one of the most haunting missing child cases ever. Etan's face was plastered on milk cartons as a massive search turned up nothing. His disappearance, a cautionary tale told by parents for their children to be careful while out on the street. To this day, there has been no trace of him or his body. In 2012, authorities arrested Pedro Hernandez, who in 1979 was working at a convenience store near Etan's home. Police said Hernandez confessed to killing Patz, but at his trial, it became clear Hernandez had an extensive history of mental illness, including obsessive thoughts and hallucinations. His lawyer argued Hernandez could not be convicted on the memories of his compromised mind. The first trial ended up in a deadlock. In the second trial, after 9 days of deliberations, Hernandez was convicted and has since been serving a 25-year sentence. But now an appeals court has overturned that verdict based on how the judge in the case instructed the jury regarding Hernandez's interrogation. The court has now ordered a third trial. One can only imagine the pain the Patz family has endured all these decades, believing they received closure in 2017. Here is Stan Patz then, as well as a juror from that trial.
I'm really grateful that this jury finally came back with what I have known for a long time, that this man, Pedro Hernandez, is guilty of doing something really terrible so many years ago.
Deliberations were difficult, but I think we had constructive conversations based in logic.
In the 1980s, the feds identified a different suspect as a primary suspect. Jose Antonio Ramos, covering his face here, was a convicted child abuser, and he was dating Etan's babysitter. Now, while in prison in the 90s, Ramos' cellmate says that Ramos confessed to killing Etan. Ramos was never prosecuted, and some legal analysts say the case against Ramos may be as weak as the case against Hernandez.
Are you saying that the case against Hernandez may be as weak as the case against Ramos?
Yes, but that doesn't mean you don't try, because you may come up with something in Ramos which either exonerates him, or you may have something that you can work with.
Hernandez's trial was before Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg came into office. His office is now reviewing this court order, which states if his retrial were to take too long to schedule, that Hernandez should be released. By the way, the Patz family was said to have never moved, maintaining their landline as well, which they say Etan had memorized, all with the hopes that he might turn up someday. Just a total heartbreak, Bianca.
Absolutely, you're right. Arthur, thank you for shedding some new light on that.